Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking purchases off the website, sending things to the P.O. box, tipping the Clarissa, pledges to the Patreon, and purchases off the Amazon wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to do a quick collective message, and then we're going to do personals for donation. If you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and send some of that in while I'm getting the collective done, and then we'll go from there. I hope you all are well and had a fantastic weekend. Let's dive in. Let's see what it is that you need to know, my darling dears. Let's do these actually. Alright, let's dive in. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? You know, earlier I started to do a collective reading, and it was interrupted, and I just kind of let it go, and I was like, well, I'll just do it live rather than pre-recorded. And I picked up on an energy where it feels like things are going to start moving very quickly, okay? There's something about things may have been moving maybe kind of slower or something like that, but I feel like there's this energy, yeah, you've aligned yourself here, okay? There's something about your balance that is manifesting in the physical here, okay? And something is about to pick up, and it's going to move very, very fast. Fiona, yes. Yep, absolutely. Yep, Skylar, yep. Sure enough. If you guys if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. Just send in your donation, then obviously send me an email too. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, so what does the collective need to know about this energy? No worries at all, Skylar. Get it done. Hey, Lou Ray. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Paul. Hello, everyone else that I didn't catch your name. Catch to say hello. All right, let's see. The light I am, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, some of you, there's this energy of, it's like, almost like the divine was, had you on some sort of like, you know, when you need to take a break and sometimes you don't because maybe the ego or something like that. It feels like there's this energy of things kind of going back, if that makes sense. I don't know if like going back is the right, because I do feel like there's like this energy. You know, when you plant something, right, and it grows all season, and then you know, cut it down, and then it re-blooms the next year. There's more blooms. There's more, you know, it grows more full, right? Like there's something about something coming back, but it coming back in more full, and maybe even different, right? There's kind of this energy of like, but yeah, okay, so something is definitely going to be picking up for you. Also, I want to just take a moment and say that today we are celebrating Jake Davidson's life, as today marks 16 years since he left us. So, shout out to Jakey B for sure. Okay. Love you, man. All right. What does the collective need to know about this? You deserve it. Whatever is about to conspire, okay, whatever is about to take place, you deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, there is something, and I'm wondering, partly I wonder if this break was partly because you needed to understand that you deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, we're constantly working on our self-worth, at least in this collective. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes I pick up on a lot of energies that, you know, undermined themselves, okay? Something like that. Like, just kind of, there's some limitations, some restrictions and things, but there's this energy of you working through this. But a lot of this, it feels like, yeah, feeling like you, yeah, look, the Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles, this is something that's coming from the divine. This is some, yeah, the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, exactly. This is a gift that's coming from the divine. Something's going to move very quickly here. Okay, so it could be finances, it could be business, it could be just like something that you're doing in your own actual life, right? Something that could have been moving very slowly is now going to start picking up, okay? What's this Whispers of Spring here? For some of you too, there is also this energy of yeah, there's this energy of possibly some of you maybe like looking outside of yourselves for some sort of opportunity. And I feel like there's this energy of realizing that like you are this opportunity in some type of way. Okay. Now, there could have been something that happened in the springtime where somebody could have did some sort of there could have been some sort of attack here or something. Somebody could have messed with, but it feels like there's this energy of like coming out of this battle, okay? Yeah, somebody could have just like said something or did something or, but yeah, it feels like there's somebody that, it's like you're coming out of some sort of battle here. What's this green fairy? The collective. Tell me about those moon secrets. Coffee break. Yeah, with a Hierophant on the coffee break, that's, yeah. Yeah, but then we have the Chariot here with the Six of Wands. It's like you've made it through. You know, there's also, too, this energy of, so it feels like they're like, okay, so where I am, it's fall, right? And there was summer, and then before that was spring, obviously the seasons, okay? It feels like there was something in the springtime that may have like conspired, and it could have happened behind the scenes. Okay, there could have been somebody that did something on whatever this is. Oh gosh. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, guys. So sorry. I had a feeling that this reading was going to have a lot of interruptions. It didn't feel super solid earlier either. It just feels very, anyways. Okay, so, and that might all be very significant. there is something too about like rushing something. Some of you could have been feeling like you needed to rush into something or to rush to do something. And the divine's like, no, 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 no. Okay. But again, okay, so something transpired in the spring, and I don't know if you were aware of that here, but I do feel like this energy, because you continue to stay very focused, and there's like this, it's like you unconsciously broke some sort of cycle because of where your focus stayed, okay, and like where your priorities were. All right. It feels like, interesting. So we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It makes me feel like there definitely was somebody else involved here, right? Somebody took some sort of action to try to like throw some swords in your back here, okay, to cause some sort of indecision and maybe even burdens, okay? But instead of I feel like the way that you perceived maybe like what was going on, okay? So things could have been kind of maybe even slow since like spring, right? Springtime could be very significant, or like a couple seasons ago, things have maybe been feeling off or a little weird or something like that here, okay? Whoever this is, I feel like they found themselves in some sort of entrapped energy, okay? Like kind of stuck in their head a little bit here. Huh. Yeah, but we have the Page of Wands with the Justice here, and the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, and there's like somebody that was like feeling left out or something, right? And they took some sort of leap of faith here to cause some sort of... Okay. All right, let's see. It feels like there's like an energy that is like it's kind of weird. It feels almost like non-existent in a way, if that makes any sense at all. Like you're really coming out of something, okay? Like you know what I mean? Like it's like this battle that I feel like you've been fighting here, okay? But I feel like you're like coming out of this. And for some reason, it's like you may have already like, you know, kind of defeated in this battle or something like that. You may have already like accomplished something with that. But it makes me feel like it's like there was a time of rest afterwards. Okay. And yeah, so there's like this energy of... Basically, I feel like things are about to start picking up for you here. Yeah. Okay, what's this tower? What's the tower, please? Yeah. Page of Swords. Ace of Wands, exactly. There's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of divine guidance. There's a lot of ideas coming through. Maybe even a lot of like clarity or creativity here. And again, I feel like there's like maybe even like a new path that's opening up. Let me get one more on this. Tower, 6 of Wands, 6 Swords, please. You know, it's like the energy, I feel like there's like this energy of you were like fighting through some sort of storm. And the divine is like, no, just you need to rest during this storm. Okay. And so for some of you, there's like this energy of there could have been some resistance to the rest. And that may have like delayed some things here because I feel like there's this energy of like gaining some sort of momentum here or some sort of energy, like rebuilding some sort of strength. What's this Judgment? There's also, too, an energy of, I think somebody is realizing that there's a passed over loved one that you're communicating with, and somebody, it's like you're getting some sort of guidance to maybe like, for some reason, I feel like you're feeling guided to keep some boundaries up with a particular energy, okay? And I feel like whoever you're getting this guidance from is somebody that's passed away. This person also knows the person that there's somebody that's like realizing that you're getting some sort of communication here. You know, this is like somebody who's like, oh my gosh, okay, so the collective is clearly receiving information. Like, I don't know. There's like this energy of like a passed over loved one helping you to move here, move on, to release, to allow yourself to like fully let go. And I feel like there's somebody that's realizing like who it is that you're connected to in the spirit or something like that. Because it almost makes me feel like this person may be realizing that you know some of the things that only like this person and somebody that's passed on knows. Okay, that's very specific for a couple of you, where somebody is like, there's something here that's like somebody's realizing about that. There's no way that you would know unless if you were communicating with this passed over loved one here. Okay. Interesting. It's not very deep today, guys. Or maybe it doesn't need to be. Feels very surface level. It feels very, and that could also be synchronistic as well. You could be involved in something that's very surface level, or like, you know, there could be somebody around that's very surface level, but it feels like there's like, I just really get the sense that there's this energy of somebody that is wanting to, like, it's like keep you locked away or something. You know what I mean? Like keep you locked up in a tower, or like hidden. You know what I mean? Like there's this energy that wants to keep you hidden. Okay, but I feel like you maybe have defeated this, right? This could have been something that kind of started like, you know, a few months ago or something like that. And there's like this energy. You may have actually been like picking up on this energy, which could have kept you in some sort of like hermit mode a little bit here. But it feels like you're coming back out of that, right? And that energy, it served you, right? Because you went within. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're very self-aware here, okay? And part of it is part of that too. I feel like it was also the divine was like, again, it's almost like, you know, this works out, right? Like the divine's like, yeah, this works out. We're gonna let, you know, collective kind of work through these things here. And then, you know, it's almost, again, it's like you're being pulled out of this hermit mode, okay? And something, again, something's going to start moving very quickly, okay? And you've been aligning to whatever this is. It's something you've been working towards. Whether it be a new vehicle or a, you know, a business or a new house or, you know, even like redoing an old house or like something that you've been working on manifesting, right? Something that feels like it's been taking a really long time. Or like just getting some sort of answers. Like I'm also picking up, you know, some sort of, I don't know. It's just something that feels like it was taking a very long time, and all of a sudden it's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay, guys. I'm just gonna leave it there because I feel like that's really all that's gonna come through. And if anything else wants to come through, I'll pick up on it as we go. But you know, no news is good news. I like that. And I don't even feel like that was no news. Look, guys, my desk is yet again very cluttered. Oh gosh, what was that? Doesn't take long, does it? Okay. So we have Dom. Then we have Maria. And Deborah. And then Skylar was email. And so is Fiona. Speaking of, Fiona, I feel like you should be getting your stuff today in the mail. Okay. Crystal, yes, there is room. I will add you to the list, my darling. Okay, let's start with Dom, and we'll go from there. The list is still open, so if anyone else wants to jump in, we can do that. Thank you, darling. Yep, Jennifer, I'll add you right now, my dear. You got it, Dom. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ooh, let's use Hokey Pokey because it's October. We got our Halloween decorations up, guys. We did. We got our Halloween decorations up. It's not a lot, but we got some spiders and some webs, like real big spiders. Hell yeah, Tink. So proud of you. A Halloween wreath. I love that. Yeah, we did some webs and some spiders out front. on the tree out front, there's a big old web with a couple of big boys in there, and we got all different kinds of sizes of them. But my mom's, that storm that came through, it killed my mom's. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to use those too. All right. What does Dom need to know, please? What does Dom need to know? Okay, so first of all, immediate energy that I was picking up, Dom, was that like there's an energy that I think is around you that may, I feel like they come off like they support you in some type of way, but for some reason I also feel like they don't. There's like this energy of like a false narrative or false support coming through. Really, I feel like, Dom, this person may actually be kind of envious of you in a way, okay? But I don't feel like that's the whole message. That's just something that an energy that I was like picking up on. I think it's like a little side note, maybe even just like a confirmation, right? Of, yeah, it could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, it could be a feminine. It's very much in a masculine energy. I feel like there's this, maybe this is the message, Dom, okay? And I feel like there is this energy of like, you know, for some reason I feel like, I don't know that you're necessarily like super tangled into this person, but I do feel like you may be, I don't, planning seems extensive, but there is this energy of figuring out how to pull back from this person or pull your energy back, or because also too, I feel like there's something significant about a house, right? Or like maybe you work with this person, or maybe you know, it's like something about like close proximity here, okay? And so there's like kind of like this energy of trying to figure out how to politely and kindly like pull your energy back here. Yeah, because I feel like somebody feels threatened by you. Look, we have the devil at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Swords. Tell me more about this for Dom, please. What else does she need to know? The thing is, though, is I feel like whoever this is, okay, the Ace of Swords with the sun at the bottom of the deck, Dom. I feel like whoever this is like in their head put themselves in some sort of competition, and maybe not competition, but they like compare themselves to you, right? It's like their goals or their like threshold or their like, you know what I mean? It's like looking at your garden and then like, okay, so Dom has this, that's where I should be right now. Let me, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like internally, I'm not even sure that this person is aware of this jealousy and this envy or even this like competition or something like that. It's like, this is a very strange energy because it's almost like they like looked up to you in a way, but also at the same time, it's like if they can't keep up with you. They really have a hard time with that. They do, Dom. They really have a hard time if they can't it's like there's this energy of like looking, I don't know, for some reason it feels like this person it like looks at you and your life or whatever in a way of like that something must be easy, or I don't know. It's somebody that I feel like probably, it's like they try to do things that you do, but then they get detoured because they haven't done all of the, like the background things, the internal work, all of the other things in order to kind of be in the alignment or the frequency that you're in, right? As you raise your frequency, life seemingly gets quote unquote easier, right? It's not necessarily easier, but you've removed some burdens that a lot of people still carry, right? You've changed your perception on these burdens. So there's somebody that still has that old perception on whatever the burdens are, looking at you and your changed perception, not understanding why your gardens aren't, you know, this person's like, I planted this same exact seeds as Dom. What the fuck, right? But it's because of your frequency, your perception. That's what this is. And so this person, while I feel like there is not necessarily like all malicious intent, you know, that energy may, you know, they may flip on you. So yeah, I would say definitely kind of try to create some boundaries, okay? Okay. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, darling. It is sad. Because I'm guessing you may have even told them, you're welcome, thank you. You may have even told them, you know. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, some people just don't. Maria, my darling dear. I'm gonna blame it on something. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, Luray, I agree. Okay, Maria, let's see. What does Maria need to know about? Who are these bright lights that are coming to see Maria? Who are the bright lights that are... What is this energy showing up for Maria? Okay. So I feel like one of the energies that's coming through is a passed over loved one. There's a feminine and a masculine energy. There's a passed over loved one that you knew in this lifetime, and then there's an ascended master. Okay, and these energies, I feel like they're showing up. Okay, because I feel like whoever, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out which energy is which is the masculine and which is the feminine here. Because I feel like these two in the spirit have actually been, like when they came back together, they've been together for lots of lifetimes, right? So whoever it was that was here with you in the physical, this ascended master would have been one of their guides, whether it would have been knowingly or unknowingly. But I feel like there was some confusion, maybe when somebody passed away, or just, if not confusion, it was like there was something that wasn't clear between maybe you and this person, or there was like this, like rift in this possible connection here, okay? Or maybe there was like some things that were like unsaid, or it just feels like there could have been maybe some like but I feel like these two are actually, it's like this energy is showing up to help you emotionally kind of move on from it, not move on, but like heal from this. It's almost to like bring you some sort of like further clarity, right? To kind of close up that, it's like to close up like a loose end. It almost feels like, not that they're going to go anywhere, right? But for you, mentally and emotionally and consciously, there's like this energy of like trying to it feels like they're wanting to like almost like sit with you in a way, and maybe even like bring through this clarity or this discussion or something of that nature. But yeah, it's definitely a masculine and a feminine energy. One of them is somebody that you knew in this lifetime. The other is you did not know them in this lifetime. But they are definitely a part of your soul family, and they are an ascended master. And it's like this energy of, I feel like they show up together, because I almost feel like this passed over loved one is somebody who may even be kind of like a spirit guide in training, if you will. Okay. So I'm not really sure that there's anything that you need to do other than just sit with them, right? Continue to sit with them and open yourself up to receive. Because this energy of like healing, like closing this cycle or healing this like grieving, it may not even come through, it may not be something that you're consciously aware of, right? They could just be like going internally, right? And shifting some things within you, and it almost feels like there could be like some moment of clarity like down the road here. It just feels like there was something that was done or something that was said that's going to make more sense down the road. Is this helpful? Definitely, Ryan. Sending lots of prayers. Yeah, Wednesday, right, Michelle? We'll definitely be sending lots of prayers. Is it coming towards your area? Okay. Yeah, I agree, Paul. Okay, Deborah, you're up, my dear. You're welcome, Christina, or Maria, or whatever you want to go by. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, well, you guys, are you getting prepared? Stay safe, whatever you got to do to get prepared. All right. What does Deborah need to know? Here. I gotcha, Michelle. Is it still raining down there right now? I know it was raining yesterday. Oh, him's brave. Oh, it's raining where you are, Ryan? Okay. What does Deborah need to know about her business here? Okay, so one thing, Deborah, is I feel like there is this energy. I feel like you're calling your power back from something right now. It's a perception shift. It's almost like this energy of placing the life of your business in the hands of others, like not literally, but it's like this, it's like, there's some sort of confidence that I feel like you're gaining here, okay? But let's see how this is going to unfold, because I feel like, again, it's like I feel like any restrictions may be internal restrictions, okay, that you're experiencing. Yeah, you're going through this transformation here. But there's this energy of I don't know how to explain this. It feels like it's like this waiting period, right? Like it feels like maybe you felt like you've been waiting, or there's just this energy of, but it feels like because of that, because there's like this, it's like, that's almost what you're getting back. You see what I'm saying? It's like because there's like this energy that you're putting out there of just like, yeah, I'm just waiting on things to take off. I'm just waiting on, but it's like because you're putting that out there, it's what's coming back. And there's this energy of like, there may be, I don't want to say there's no movement in your business, because I feel like there is movement here. Okay. But it does feel like it's like this energy of, because I feel like this waiting may be kind of like manifesting in other areas, right? Like it's got other areas like kind of paused in your life. If this is making sense. And I feel like you're being encouraged to like unpause those things. It's like that energy of like, and this is just an example. Okay, this is just an example. This is not, this is not specific to you. But it's like, how people are like, I'll be happy when, right? Like that type of energy. When in reality, like, happiness is something that we have control of, right? It's a mindset. It's something that you can choose every single day. And so there's like this energy, you know, same, it's kind of like with your business. It's like, you know, there's things that it's like, well, when the business takes off, I'll do this, or when the business, you know, I'll do this or do that. And some things I feel like you need to do, but there are other things that it's like, I feel like for whatever reason have found themselves like, you know, kind of pushed to the wayside. It makes sense. It totally normal, but have been kind of like pushed to the wayside, and you're being encouraged to pick those back up and take care of those things, because not only will it help you to get out of this quote unquote like waiting energy and to quit projecting that, right? Because you're doing things, your mind is busy, it is, you know, occupied here, but also it's just taking care of things. This Eight of Swords again with this Seven of Cups here, it feels like it's an internal, it's a programming that you're projecting out there here. Okay. You know, oftentimes we talk about like, you know, attracting things and things like that. And that's, you know, we should be chasing, but there is this energy of, putting yourself in spaces and environments and things like that in order to attract, if that makes any sense here. Okay. But I do see there is definitely a transformation here, happening. And I feel like things are, you know, I feel like things are going to be moving to calmer waters here. Okay. And not that they're not calm. May actually feel like things are too calm right now. Okay. But with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords here, right? The Six of Swords is represented by a broom, which is like movement. Okay. And Knight of Swords is very quick moving here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a big shift in your energy here. Okay, like going from this Queen of Swords into this Queen of Pentacles, right? It's like moving from a space of being in your head to just attracting, moving, doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the illusion is this Four of Cups and this Four of Pentacles. That there isn't enough. Or that you've missed some sort of opportunity, or that you're, you know what I mean? Like that there's this type of energy here. Also, I feel like, Deborah, there could be somebody maybe, there's this energy of, I feel like there could be somebody around you that is actually in a different energy than they appear to be. Okay? This is somebody that's very immature. Okay? Masculine energy. They may appear very, you know, I got the King of Swords and the Emperor, but But really they were showing up in a page energy. Okay. So, Deborah, I hope that that was helpful. It's literally like I feel like there's a shift that's happening within you, which will then shift the flow of your business. Okay, Crystal. Did we lose Crystal? She may have put a... Oh, there you are. I was looking to see if you had put a little note. All right, what does this next chapter look like for Crystal, please? What does this next chapter look like for Crystal? All right, what's this next chapter look like for Crystal? Ten of Cups. Woo! Okay. I see you, girl. All right. I like that so far. Okay. Let's see. The Empress. Hello. Okay. Transformation. All right. The Lovers. Okay. I heard I'm not interested. Crystal, are you not interested in romance right now? Yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you may be in this kind of Ten of Swords energy here, okay, which is kind of like this in between, all right, where, you know, there's been a major ending for you, and you're kind of shifting, all right, but I feel like this next chapter, okay, it's definitely going to be enjoyable, okay, there's going to be more transformation, all right. I do feel like there could be definitely transformation in your relationships, Crystal, as far as like the people that you attract, okay? There is kind of something with that as well. It doesn't have to be all romance, okay? But there's a lot of happiness here. There's also with the Empress, okay? This is being very present in the moment, okay? This is being, you know, I'm picking up on maybe like doing things, right? Like, you know, with this Empress, she's, you know, taking a picture here. It feels like, you know, going out and doing things and, you know, maybe taking pictures. It doesn't have to be like that, but it's like this energy of like creating memories, okay? And just kind of like, I feel like there's this energy too of not taking things like, so it's, I don't want to say it's not taking things so seriously, but there is like this energy of like some veil of fear has been removed here. And so it's not that you're not going to be taking things so seriously, but there is this energy of like a lightened load or a lightened energy, like not as much pressure on yourself. Because I feel like you've taken some sort of burdens and just given them to the divine, and there's like this energy of, in this new chapter, you're just trusting the fact that the divine has your back, right? And that you're cared for and that you're loved. I feel like you're going to be enjoying life, right? It's like there's this energy, yeah, Temperance at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot, okay, and the King of Wands, okay, that's a lot of positive, you know, also optimistic energy, action, movement forward, balance, right? Like it's yeah, I heard it's not going to look the same. It's also not going to feel the same. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you may be feeling very good about yourself, but also looking very good, okay, very confident in this energy here, okay? Yeah, so this next chapter looks real good, okay? It does. And yeah, there is an energy of new relationship dynamics, okay? That are coming in, okay? And, you know, one could be romantic, all right? Maybe even more than one. But I feel like I see you, like, there's this energy of, like, creating memories, like, like doing stuff, right? Like, getting out of the house, and not to say that you didn't already do that, you know what I'm saying? But it feels like it's in a space of being less stressed out, right? Of just enjoying it and being more present. And this energy of, like, knowing that, like, God has your back and that you're supported. You know, I just, there's been some sort of veil that's been removed, some sort of fear, okay? I feel like it's either not having enough or not being enough, and those kind of tie into each other. I've just been doing Q&A so far, darling. My darling dear. Okay, and I have Jennifer on the list. I did not receive your payment, but we can. What was your question, my darling? Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Do, 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 do. Shelly. I'm in heaven. Patreon is fun. Patreon is fun. Good. Yeah, you are. You're ready. Don't forget your body potion, guys. Gotta make another batch. Gotta make another batch. I love you, Crystal. I'd say, Shelly, that's probably it's probably your favorite version because it's probably the most authentic version of me. The cussing and the singing. Yeah. Not to say that I'm not authentic everywhere, you know what I mean? But I do sometimes, over here, mask a little bit. That's probably the best term. I mask because, I guess I don't want to offend anyone or anything, but yeah. For sure, Shelly. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It goes off at 12 every single day. It's from the fire station. I think they're just running. It's just like a thing to make sure it works. But wait till we get a storm one day or whatever that, at noon. And now everyone's like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. Nobody takes shelter. No, I'm sure it would be very obvious that there's a storm happening, but still, I think about that sometimes. Okay, good. The message earlier, I'll be honest, the collective message, it felt very, it was almost like I was like having to search for it. It was really weird. It was really weird. But trusting this process, I am. Today is a kind of a different kind of day for me as far as like my energy, and it's, I know that I'm working through some grieving a little bit, especially, it's just, when you lose somebody, right? And then like it's like every year that date comes around, it's because your body stores that memory, right? And I've learned this, like, if people are like creatures of habit, if you will. So like, it's really interesting. And so it's like, there's like this energy of like, I feel like, every year, it comes around like, where, when he passed away, and some years are better than others, but this year it feels like it's a big release, as far as like his, moving through that kind of grief. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's less, I think what I'm moving through is less of losing him and grieving him per se, but maybe even grieving, the ideas that I had of like he and I, the life that I thought, we could have had, or maybe even like the, when he passed, a lot of people, it's hard to explain, but I didn't really get it was kind of like this energy of like, get over it, right? It's fucking kind of weird, to be honest with you. But, yeah, so yeah. And, grandma passing, that triggered, the grieving of my mom leaving. And then because like my grandma kind of stepped in and she was like my mom, for a little bit there. And, so yeah, it's just kind of like a weird day for me, but not a weird day. Like the energy is fine. I feel great. I'm definitely going to celebrate him in the way that he would want to be celebrated. Who knows? Maybe even the kids and I will travel to his grave later, which is, a couple hours away. They might be up for it. They might not. I'm gonna kind of leave that up to them. But yeah, just a different kind of, almost like an off day for me. But thanks, Shelley. Yeah, well, the thing is too is like, from where I am now, right? I understand that like, it's all perfect. The way that everything happened, it was all perfect, and as it should have been. Um, And aside from you guys, honestly, since he passed, I don't feel that there's really been a lot of people in my life that I felt like have had my back like he did. I don't know how to explain it, but but all is well. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. This is just a healing, you know what I mean? It's just a healing experience. And I know that he's with me the whole way through, right? And I know that he's definitely with his mother today. She's, gosh, he was her only child. And his dad wasn't around. She never remarried or anything. Yeah, I agree, Shelley, for sure. It's okay, Jet. Thank you. Hey, Sherry.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Creepy. You're a creep. Not you, Sherry, the phone. I love you, Michelle. Good luck. Let us know if you need anything. I honestly, this past weekend, had I known, I honestly thought about like loading up the van and heading over to um, North Carolina to just load up the van with a bunch of stuff and just see where I could help. But the kids and things like that, it probably wouldn't have gone very well. Yeah, I bet. I'm seeing pictures and videos and things, and that's honestly like, I wish I could do that. You know what I mean? But it's like I feel your relatives are there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't even know. But the thing is, things like that, you don't, there's no plan. You just show up, you know? And I didn't even look to see how far I am. Let's see. Asheville, right? I mean, and probably more areas around that, but we'll just look up. It's a 9 hour drive for me. Hey, Hayden. Oh, I bet you have some really cool stories. I would. You should. You should video some. Love you, Michelle. Be safe. Twelve on the clock. Um. So, any hoots. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's his passing day. Well, technically the 8th, but today was the accident. And he was officially announced dead or unalived on the 8th. The accident was late at night. Bye, Sherry. Have a good day. Oh, thanks, Shelly. Yeah, you guys are the best. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely celebrate him and do whatever. You know, I feel like it's all just hitting me. So, oh gosh. You know, when you just need a real good cry. So, yeah, you know what? I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'm gonna smoke one for him today. Is what I'm gonna do, because that's. That's what he loved to do. So we're gonna burn one. We're gonna smoke one for the homie. Okay. And I'm gonna cry, and maybe have some chicken Alfredo, because that's one of his favorite meals, or what really was his favorite meal. So, and yeah, who knows? We might end up at his grave or something. But yeah, yep, we're gonna go get a nice bleezy. And I love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, his name is Jake. Exactly, Shelly. Yep, we're gonna smoke, cry, eat, and then put our mom pants on. Because at that point it'll be about time for the kids to be home. But I certainly got up and got a lot of stuff done early today. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Yep, Janine, you know it. You know it. Thanks, Hayden. Hell yeah, Fiona. Thank you, Flo. Yeah, today is National Jake Day. You know, I feel like sometimes I wish his mom could see, I don't know, the love that you guys have for him too. She's so sweet. We still like stay in touch and things like that. But it's funny because my Instacart order the last 2 weeks, the person that's been putting it together, his name was Jake. Yeah, I feel like I am going to reach out to her. Thanks, Star. It's been 16 years, so it's not like anything just happened. It's been 16 years, but which is absolutely insane to me. Like 16 years, my gosh, but you know. Janine, that's funny. It makes you happy, hungry, sleepy. Thank you. Yeah. He also was going to school for mechanics. Hayden, something you guys share in common. I love you, Irene. So, absolutely. Automotive. I have another ex who was a big part of my life. His name was also Jake, who was in diesel mechanics. So that's funny, isn't it? Wowzers. He was also a farmer. Yeah, I agree, Shelley. Right on. So Jakey D and the automotive mechanics, he was doing that program where he would leave school, you know what I mean? And then the other Jake, he went to some sort of school for the diesel mechanics. I forget where it was. I think it was in Iowa, maybe? I don't know. Shelly, no, you're not wrong, because both of them were like probably like the top of the, healthy, good, supportive, one's just no longer alive. The other one, I think he may, I don't know if he's married, but I think he was in a pretty solid, relationship. But I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I agree, Star. That is impressive, Hayden, because that's a lot to learn. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, yeah. Maybe even Jake from State Farm, I don't know. Well, listen, let me tell you something. As somebody who lives by Delulu and feels like I can do anything myself this weekend, so I had ordered, so I have a water filter, my water filter, the company that sells the filters was like not restocking the filters, like they were just out, which makes sense because I'm sure a lot of people are stocking up on things like that. So anyways, so I just broke down and finally bought a new water filter, one that actually goes on the faucet. Well, I got the water filter and it didn't fit on my faucet. Normal people would return the water filter. Nope, not me. Not me. I went and bought a new faucet. I'm like, I'm about to just change this bitch out. I had to call for help. I had to phone a friend. I had to borrow somebody's husband because I couldn't get it. Usually my delusion pays off, and I put my mind to something. Grandpa comes through. He talks me through it. We get through it. No, I was not getting those water lines off of the freaking old faucet. I just wasn't. He can come through with the knowledge and stuff, but I just couldn't get it unscrewed. Grant. Hey, Bridget, love. Yeah, so, but good news is we have a new faucet and we got a new water filter. Hey! I tried, though. And also, underneath my kitchen sink is now immaculate because, of course, I steam clean the shit out of it. Have a good day, Hayden. But usually things like that, yep, I'm going to see if I can do it first. Yep, Bridget, I just got your donation. What would you like to know, my darling? Exactly, Flo. And luckily, so Zyla's best friend, Ellie, it was her dad that came and helped. I texted her mom. I said, can I please borrow your husband? I'm so sorry. I agree, Shelly. And he was very nice about it, which is not something that it's also something I'm not used to, right? I have an ex-husband. When I would ask for anything, it was, oh, God. Even when we were married. Shit. Hey, Irene, sure. Yeah, you can send in. I'm going to do Bridget's, and I'll do yours. Yeah, Shelly, I agree though, 1000% that which is good because I'm kind of getting to a place where there's not much left for me to do. I mean, there's always something to do, but you know what I mean? As far as like really being in that masculine energy, I need to fix the fence in the backyard. That's one thing that needs to be done. And put up another fence. That'll be something that somebody else does for me. But, but being here, luckily, like, thank goodness for her parents, right? Because that was nice of him. Because, like I said, yeah, well, I'm used to a dad and ex-husband that anytime I would ask for help, I was a problem. I was a nuisance. I was a burden. But apparently they weren't men, huh? No, I shouldn't be talking shit. Sorry. But truly, that is real shit. It's not talking shit. That's real. That's real. Anyways, all right. What does Bridget need to know? Enough about that. But it made me super hyper independent. And now I'm learning how not to be. Hey, it took me out of codependency. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm learning how to be interdependent. Okay, what does Bridget need to know? Even though there's, I'm still waiting on that other interdependent person, still. stupid. All right. Hey, Patty Cake, sure. Or Patty Cake, you're Wendy, right? I'm trying to keep track. All right, what does Bridget need to know? Yeah, no whammies for Bridget. Bridget, whammies are just like no bad stuff. You know, no babies, no bad stuff, no babies, no, you know. That's what we, yeah. Anyways, all right, moving forward. No bad stuff, no bad haps, all good things. All right, what does Bridget need to know? That's a lot. I don't want to take all that. All right, what does Bridget need to know, please? Ooh, okay. I like this because I feel like there is some sort of like, there's something unexpected, okay? And there's something, I feel like it's very good. It's going to, it's definitely going to kind of, I feel like I heard like get you back on your feet. So not to say that you're like not on your feet or like, you know, maybe even not necessarily financially, but it feels like there's this energy of, you know, there, it's like Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been kind of in this space of, you know, tending to the garden, taking care of your, you know, stuff, like, you know, things like that here. And it feels like, you know, something, or just in general, maybe there's just a little bit of, I don't want to say like disappointment, but almost like, I want to say like maybe like a lack of excitement, okay? A lack of like, you know, something to just like, just really like lights you up. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's not like, you know, things are bad per se, but there was like, you know, just a, again, just like a lack of excitement, but it feels like there's something unexpected coming your way. This actually, I feel like is going to bring a lot of excitement and a lot of movement forward. We have the Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords here, okay? Yeah, so this is like, you know, this could come through some sort of communication, but I really, honestly, it makes me feel like you are, there's definitely, it's like with this excitement, you're going to be seeing something a little bit more clearly. Okay, Bridget? Okay. But it is, there's quick movement forward with this. Or like, it's like this energy of like, something exciting, you know, it's like, you're going through your regular day, right? And it's just kind of like, you know, normal day-to-day stuff, you know, taking care of business, taking care of responsibilities and stuff. And then there's just like this excitement, like whether it be like a message or like something that shows up for you, I'm not sure, but it's just, it comes forward and it's just like, you know, like, well, I'm honestly like, I'm imagining, or what they're showing me is somebody like getting up, you know, like literally getting up and going to either like retrieve something or speak on something or get something. I don't know. But, there's something about like your dedication here, okay, that's paying off. All right. And yeah, it feels like it feels like a surprise. It feels like it's going to come as a surprise. Because I honestly feel like your guys are wanting to maybe even like catch you off guard a little bit, to even surprise you here. But yeah. I like that, Bridget. It's like this energy of, I feel like there's definitely like divine timing at play here. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's certainly going to catch you off guard. But you're going to be celebrating. Whatever this is. You're welcome, my dearest. You're very welcome. Got it, Wendy. Okay, I'm going to do Irene because she was just before you, and then you're up next, my dear. All right, Irene. I'm excited, Bridget. All right. What does Irene need to know at this time, please? You'll have to let us know. Because yeah. Feels like a spark, a new spark, you know? All right, what does Irene need to know? Please. Okay. Okay, so Irene, I don't know. I feel like there's something that could have felt very inconsistent or up and down. It could be something that's tangible, like it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it could have been, there's something that I feel like was very rocky or very wavy. It does not have to be like money, but there's something, this is going to like level out, okay? It's not going to be so like rocky anymore. And I feel like there's this, it feels like, it could just be like, you know, something within you, right? You could be like juggling this energy, but you're moving to calmer waters. But there is something, though, that I feel like what could have been, it felt off or thrown off or something here, okay? Because see how like in this Two of Pentacles, right, in the back, like the waves are real like big, and you know, and then we have the Six of Swords, which is literally like talking about like moving to calmer waters. Okay, so it feels like something that could have felt like it was like a freaking, you know, roller coaster, and you never kind of knew what to expect, and, you know, hoping that you were going to make it through on the other end here. This moves out, okay? We do have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, so that's definitely like victory, moving forward here, okay? We have the Two of Cups with the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles with the High Priestess, the King of Cups with the Strength, the Tower with the Six of Pentacles here. So, you know, this could have been something that could have felt rocky as far as a connection goes. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like there's a connection here that's definitely with the Sun here, right? It's like, first of all, I feel like it's like showing itself to you in some type of way, right? But also, you know, that's, the sun is a very positive thing, right? It's there's like, oh, I heard giving life. Okay, the sun gives life. Okay, so there is like this energy of a connection that's getting life here. Okay. Again, with this Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, that's like this, it almost is giving this back and forth of like, you know, working on something and then holding back, right? Like moving on something and then holding back. So it feels like there's something that has been very maybe inconsistent. It doesn't have to be tied into this relationship, but maybe the relationship has some sort of influence, possibly, doesn't have to. But, you know, everything in our life is all intertwined, so I'm sure. But, yeah, there's something that smooths out. There's like this inconsistency that is going to become consistent here, okay? Oh, I just heard a song. Hold on, let me look it up. Okay. Okay, so the song, The Fray Over My Head here, okay, just popped in my head, so you may want to listen to that song. That everyone I knew was waiting on a cue to turn and run when all I needed was the truth. That's how it's gotta be. Yeah, so check out that song. It just popped in my head here. But yeah, I feel like this is what's coming through. Also, this tower here. And the Six of Pentacles. I want to get one more on that for Irene, please. There's this energy, too, of like some sort of equal give and take in an area where at one point there was this energy of... I don't want to say being rejected, but maybe feeling left out in some type of way here. Or... for some reason, too, I feel like there is some sort of like financial blessing that may be coming towards you, Irene. Something that comes as a surprise here. But I feel like there's this energy of this maybe being held back from you at one point or another. Like there's this like that I feel like there's this energy of like financially, Irene, like at one point there was something that you didn't receive that you should have, and it could be it's like I feel like the divine is like making good on something, a situation that you were left out of in the past, right? And I don't it yeah. Irene, does this make sense? Kind of. I feel like there's still like I feel like there's still like something that I'm not seeing here. And that could be significant. There could be something that maybe you're not seeing here. Yeah, there's something about we have the Emperor here with the Page of Pentacles. And Temperance. The World with the Nine of Swords. So that makes sense with like you coming to like more of a calmer, like steady place, right? Because if you're ending the Nine of Swords, you know, that's being in your head very much about something here. Excuse me, sorry. And we have the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. Irene, for some reason I feel like you may be like, there's like this image that you have about yourself, or like this, there's an area that you've been restricting yourself in that you're not going to be doing that anymore. And I feel like it could have to do with this. High Priestess keeps showing up here. I feel like it could have to do with your gifts, to be honest with you. I feel there's this energy of, it almost feels like imposter syndrome a little bit in a way. Maybe even a little bit of like religious wounding. I feel like you're moving on from that. Yeah. But it feels like the main message is something that is, it feels inconsistent is going to become very consistent. Okay? And again, I don't know what it is, right? It just, yeah. Okay, and then patty cakes or Wendy. Oops. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome, Irene. Thank you. All right. I feel like I don't want to ruin the surprise. What we got? Oh gosh. Okay, but also I'm excited that you're going on a trip. Okay, because everybody loves a good trip. Okay. All right. Wendy, I don't know if I want to tell you. I don't know. Okay, but I'm going to do it. All right. Is Bobby going to propose to Wendy this weekend? You know. Sorry, it was just the Ten of Cups that wanted to come out there, but let's see. Is Bobby going to propose to Wendy this weekend? Okay, I don't think he's going to propose this weekend. At least not marriage. Or maybe that's not like the main plan. It could be like it's almost feels like there could be something, you know, it's like this energy of kind of like, kind of going with the flow a little bit. Okay, Wendy. But I feel like there is some other like threshold as far as your connection that you two are going to break through this weekend. Like I feel like you know, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, which could be, you know, him giving a ring, but I feel like more so there is this energy of you two, I feel like connecting on a deeper level and having a deeper understanding with each other. It feels very, honestly, Wendy, it feels very healing. Okay. And so it could be that maybe in that moment, right, you know, there is a proposal, there is something, but I don't feel like that's what the trip was like necessarily planned around, if that makes sense. So the energy is kind of like, it feels like it's still kind of in the air a little bit, but what is for certain is that I feel like you two are going to it's like it's not that you're not on the same page, but it's like you get further on the same page, if that makes sense, about something, or about, it's like this weekend brings you very, very close. It's like removing any type of and again, not to say that you're not already really close, but for some reason there's something significant, whether it be, I feel like it could be like just a conversation here, okay? But this kind of solidifies, like within both of you, the direction that you want to head in, if that makes sense. Okay. But he may have that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? He may have that thing on him. Okay? That's for some reason there's just like this energy of Wendy, of like in the past. It feels like, gosh, Maui, hold on, guys. Silly boy just doing his job, protecting the home. Come here. Come here, my handsome prince. Come here. Come here, my baby. At ease, soldier. Okay? Thank you. But no, what I was saying, it feels like if I'm picking up on his energy, which I feel like I am, it feels like there could have been in the past, like, certain situations where he may have, like, committed to possibly, like, people that, like, didn't put forth any effort. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that he wants something from you or that he like needs anything from you, but it's kind of like this energy of like wanting to make sure that he's not in this alone. And not to say that he like is really questioning that about you, but there's something about this weekend that kind of clicks with him, that solidifies that with him. You know? They don't react to Maui barking. Good. They're like, oh, it's just that guy again. It's almost like, there's almost like a small, not that there's going to be any endings, Wendy, but there's almost like a small death and rebirth happening within this dynamic this weekend. Jet, I say live your life. I don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I say live your life. I don't even know. Don't let me, like, condone anything bad, but, you know. To live your life. Hey. Anywho. I don't even remember what the collective reading was about. Whenever I do these like this, I always try to keep them separate because, but I trust that anyone that needs to see it will see it. I always just try to think about the people that come after because there's quite a few of them. We're growing very quickly, family. Also, I agree, Shelly. Yes, Wendy, you better wear that dress, girl. You better want a dress. Okay? Brown chicken, brown cow. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to jump. I'm going to go and spend a little bit of time with Sir Jacob Davidson in the clouds. Cry a little bit. Do all the things. But I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You truly are amazing. And on days like today, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else other than right here with you. So thank you. Thanks for holding space for me. I love you. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. And oh, Flo. Be well. Drink lots of water. We'll talk to you later.